Gotta disconnect that. Sweetheart. Check, check, check. Yep, that's on. Gonna go officially live in a little less than 2 minutos. Been a wild day as we were packaging like fiends today.
Beautifully packaged. Bonjour.
Used the new setup. Boy, I tell you what, I can't believe I ever got by without a printer like that. That's just absolutely
Merry Christmas.
lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Good thing you told me to buy it for you.
Yeah. That's yeah, just it's a time saver. It's less expensive. Really, really like it.
Awesome. I'm glad.
Nice. Let's see, a little less than oh, wait. Yeah, a little less than uno minuto. So we'll synchronize watches here 45 seconds from now. Hopefully that gave you enough time to sync. So we only have 1 and 4 tonight. So, how do you feel about the change to the camera going back sort of to the original where
I'm fine with it.
It doesn't stay up.
I'm neutral about it versus the other one, which was both annoying and super great.
Right.
Whereas this, I'm neutral, so.
Yeah, yeah. I think, so we got packages going out, 5 seconds. Until we say something along the lines of, hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy.
Not as much today. Oh my gosh. Why?
What is it, doll? Hmm? What? If that is your real name. David Akayusha. David Akayusha, we did send, I apologize for not getting back to you. We did send the card to you. It was Eye of Chaos or Eye of Apophis. I don't remember. Whatever it was. It was sent. Unfortunately, it was just sent regular mail, like first class mail in an envelope. So there's no, I can't give you a tracking number or anything. We just pray that the spirits of the mail,
get it where it goes.
Actually send it where it's supposed to go, which who knows. Ptolemychus is on here. Mr. Bob up in Colorado way. We have a Rick and a D-Dub Low and an Idiot Luggage and a Clint. Howdy, howdy. We got a Carl Floyd. We got a Vern Jeske. We got ourselves a William Schmidt-Matson in living color. So, as you can see, packages ready to go out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Packages ready to go out. So, well, obviously, we're not going to like actually show the labels or anything here. You know, for security purposes. We got ourselves something going to Kevin here. We got something going to Steve and around the San Francisco area, San Bruno, Bethesda. We have something going to James in Michigan.
And my personal favorite, drawing at Rand,
Victor in Oregon. Luke in Algonquin. Okay, interesting. San Carlos, Paige in San Carlos. Thomas also in Illinois. Very interesting. John in Salem, Mass.
knocked over my train.
Nicholas in New Jersey. Nick. Ben. So lots of stuff. We got some.
Excellent.
Then we got the extra stuff over here. Kevin, Bethesda. We got something going to Knoxville, Tennessee. I keep knocking stuff over. So we got something going to Chicago. We got something going to somebody in Los Lunos.
Oh, I wonder who that could
be. Steve. See. Anywho, shipping stuff. Stuff is shipping. Things are going out the door tomorrow.
Are they dripping out of your wazoo?
You don't need to be discussing my wazoo in public, young lady. Or how much it drips. Bob. Yes, I think there is something
going straight to Atlantis.
Addressed to a Bob somewhere. Now, unfortunately, and yep, right there, going to Bob. Unfortunately, I underordered. Unfortunately, I did not order enough. Decks for the first print run. I did not order enough. So some of the people, a very small number, but a number nonetheless. So it doesn't matter how small it is if you're one of the people that
it's huge
that are at the tail end. But a small number of people.
I think you'd like him, DW.
What?
I said I wonder who's in Los Lunas, and DW said I would like to reach out to the person, see if they want to get a game in.
Oh.
And I said I think you like him.
I don't know.
I think he's pretty swell.
I don't know. Kind of a rules lawyer from what I hear. I don't think we really have very many rules. I honestly I can't even really think of a Pulp Alley rules lawyer. I guess I would be the closest.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's you.
I would be. I guess if you don't know who the rules lawyer is in your group, chances are it's you. Vern Jeske. Putting out the new scenario of the month. So Bessy, tell the boys and girls about the new scenario.
I sent it to you.
There you have it, straight from the Bessy's mouth. What else would you like to tell them about it?
Well, I believe you're hunting a thief, thiefdom, from, I don't know, someplace. Looks, medievally.
Kind of a medieval setting.
Yeah.
And I had intended to write this into the scenario, but I think it's important for those of you that get that scenario. It's very important. I think it's important to remember that you could quite literally put that in any setting whatsoever. You could do that on the third moon of Europa. You could do it in the asteroid belt. You could do it in World War II, Russia.
There's really only one place you can't do it.
You could
Windchime City, because I just can't abide it.
You could do it in Windchime City.
I cannot abide Windchime.
It could be played in Windchime City. It could be a James Bond style of scenario.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, it could be a Cold War sort of scenario that plays out in a 1960s sort of James Bond setting. So really, really cool. But it is the scenario of the month. It's the relaunch. We haven't really talked about it much. I don't know. I was thinking about, sure, you can put it in Oz. You can put it underwater.
Hi, Nay.
I was, nay, howdy. So, if you, so at this point, I think everybody that signed up for the scenario of the month should have the scenario in your inbox. So it came from the Pulp Alley Rules Justice. It came from the Any Timeline for the Next Batch of Adventure Decks. Probably Randy Wendell. I don't know if you're on here. I assume that's why you're asking. About 10 days for the next batch, because I knew I had shorted myself, and then I fairly quickly turned around and ordered another
I feel like
batch.
I need to go check. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Randy Wendell. I think yours may have been packed. Did you just get the deck, or did you have something else with yours? I don't want to get into looking up everybody's, but if you were like unfortunately, I'll just throw some names out there. I think Charlie Stout, I won't be able to ship his. I think Chris Girardi, I think, was one of the most recent. There's a very small handful that I won't be able to ship to, and Randy Wendell, yours is sitting here ready to go out. So you made the cut. So I ordered a lot. I felt like I ordered too many, and then it was like, holy crap, I'm not gonna have enough now. And in addition to that, we have a sizable amount of them going. If you're part of our European audience or UK audience, we have a sizable shipment going to Chris Abbey in the UK, and then he will divvy them up from there. So he will send them out. So if you're in the UK or the EU, also check out Sally Forth. No, I'm not peeping right now. I like the last card on page 9. I don't know what page that is. I need to get with you and get you Charlie's email. I think, right, Nay, I'm pretty sure we used the email that we had on file for him. So if that was wrong, Nay, I'm pretty sure that we already sent him something to the email that we have on file. So if that's the wrong email address, then I guess if Charlie, are you on here? Can you either confirm or deny that you have received it? So if you have not received the PDF of, we're calling it Scenario of the Month number 49, felt like as good a title as anything. No, he's still recovering from the flu. Okay. All right. I went through Sally Forth, but should have gone through you. Newt Pond Skipper, I went through Sally. Where are you located, Newt Pond Skipper? Are you in the UK? Well, why would you... Newt Pond Skipper, tell me the story there. And the news, Pulp Alley, and there was much rejoicing. Yay! Kevin, you might be one. I think you might. I apologize now after the much rejoicing comment. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to send yours. I think you may have been one of the ones that I ran out of decks on. But anyway, I have a few more to package up. We'll see where we're at on that. Why am I remembering that
Crisis
name?
averted.
What happened? Oh,
We needed crackers.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I can't believe you would even come
She tried to
over
get
here.
crackers. Joey said she didn't ask
Oh
for
my
crackers.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Tears
Where are
is
the
not
crackers?
galore.
Kevin.
Don't
There's
worry.
a Kevin, but that's not the right Kevin.
I fixed it. They both now have crackers.
Oh my gosh! What a lifesaver!
Yeah.
What a
I mean,
lifesaver!
it was a close.
There is one card in the deck that is not intended. The New Planescaper grabbed the first way to pre-order. Didn't want to cancel after I found out you were also releasing. Okay, all right. There is going to be a card in your deck that will most likely not be in the full production version. So these are the folks that pre-ordered, and it is the Unkempt Bush. For those of you that ordered or pre-ordered or got it out of this first batch, first or second batch, the Unkempt Bush card is considered to be a promotional card and is not part of when it says 50 cards. That's actually an extra card that's in there, pushing it up to 51 cards. So you actually got an extra card with that Unkempt Bush.
You took it out?
It's not out yet. The Unkempt Bush is still in there, being all bushy.
But it's going to be trimmed?
Well, yeah, we're probably going to have to trim the Unkempt Bush. I can't abide an Unkempt Bush. I cannot abide an Unkempt Bush. So
I've only asked for one thing in my entire life.
And you got it.
That card, but it's promotional? It's not going to be on there all the time?
Well, you got your Unkempt Bush. I mean, you got Bessy's Unkempt Bush.
What do you...
You have Bessy's...
I just can't with you right now.
You have Bessy's Unkempt Bush.
I'm so
But
mad.
I don't want everyone to get an Unkempt Bush. Here's your Unkempt Bush for the world to see. There it is. Give me a 4. There it is. Unkempt Bush.
I'm very proud of that. It took a long time.
What? Your Unkempt Bush?
To get my Unkempt Bush.
I know. So, there it was. There it is. Bessy's Unkempt Bush for the world to see and marvel at. Look at that jungle. Oh my God, that jungle. Looks like it has taken a beating.
And we're done.
Moving on. This week is solo week here at Pulp Alley, if you know what I mean. Stop. There it is.
Okay. Solo week. What game are we playing?
If you trim the bush, your deck will look
I believe it's bigger.
bigger. He stopped.
When we made that, dig the hole deeper.
Don't mind if I do.
All right.
There's even a mist.
Let's talk about something else besides my unkempt bush. Let it go.
Don't think I will.
I think you have to. So solo week.
Solo week.
What are we gonna do?
No idea. I've been doing this.
Fiddling?
Remember when I said I can only do one thing at a time? The moral of the story is I can only do one thing at a time. So I really have no clue what I'm doing on Sunday because all I can do is this. But I think this is done now. I think this has reached the point where we're down to like last few packages that that I'm going to be able to ship.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of these are going out. Oh! Here's big. This is big, boys and girls. Everybody that ordered the hard copy will also get the PDF version of the
Adventure
deck.
deck.
And I'm fairly sure the Unkempt Bush does not appear in digital format. Fairly
This is
sure.
the first time I'm hearing this. This is news to me.
Fairly sure. I could be wrong, but I don't think the Unkempt Bush made the cut.
I'm
So for the
I'm
digital,
irrationally annoyed, but I'm going to try and let it go.
let it go.
50 cards. You couldn't pick one.
Yeah, I did, and it was the Unkempt Bush. That's the one that got axed, got trimmed. Why is the Unkempt Bush pixelated? I don't know why. Is there a punchline?
Yeah.
Digital is where a lot of unkempt bushes are found. That is true. That is. Oh, oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense now.
You are.
That makes sense.
Let's talk about Sunday.
No, I wanted to tell him about the
Oh.
adventure deck. So the adventure deck, you will probably get the digital version before you actually get the
Hard
decks.
copy?
Yeah, because obviously I'm going to send these off. Some of them will have 2 day shipping. Some of them are just close enough that you'll probably get them in a couple days anyway.
And some
hard
have a
hard
sojourn
hard
to
to
take.
say, and some of them will have much further to go. So we would like to. So make sure, please make sure that you're getting the emails from Pulp Alley.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they do sometimes go to spam. So if you're going to be getting the scenario of the month on a regular basis, make sure you, I don't know, whatever you have to do to make sure that those emails aren't going to
And
your
that
spam.
is from the official Pulp Alley Gmail
Yes. Yep. Yep.
one. So
Yep.
that is where the scenario of the month will
Yeah,
come from.
so that's where that comes from. And then also, when I send you the adventure deck, for those of you that bought the printed version, you will also get a digital copy sent to you, and that will come from the Pulp Alley email address as well. And then I will be adding the digital version of the deck to the store. And hopefully before the weekend. Again, you know, time is what it is, and we just have to get things done as we can. So, so big things going on.
Well,
Big
and you've
going
had
on.
both babies. So
Yes, yeah, we've had babies at
we've
home
had
this
sick
week.
babies.
Yeah, sick babies. Both of the babies have been sick again this week, so that has been my full-time job. And then when I get a chance, I can work on this stuff. But
I
that
don't know why you have a problem with a 6-year-old with an earache and a 2-year-old with a
Yeah, you don't need to go any further.
Sauvage.
On that. No, yeah, the Sauvages, your Sauvages.
They are a delight. Everybody says so. That doesn't know.
That is true. So I guess that's it. Join us on Sunday.
We're doing
for a solo game.
A real official solo game.
A real official solo game with the solo deck. I feel like we've made enormous progress for the Tomb of the Serpent.
Yep.
And I could be wrong, but I'm about 95% sure we're done with the chapter 1 scenarios. I don't feel like I don't feel like there's anything there that I need to go back and fix. That doesn't mean that I won't change something, because I could read through it tomorrow and go, "Oh, I think I'll do it this way instead."
He does that a lot.
Oh, I'll send her an email to read through something, like to proofread something. I'll send her an email and say, "Hey, will you proofread this for me?" And then before she even gets a chance to respond, I'll send her another version. I'll go, "Ignore that version. Here, read this one instead." And then chances are that I will send another one. You know, it's like,
or I give an entire lovely edit, help, he's like, oh, I changed that already.
I changed that
I
already.
already took that off.
Yeah, you're gonna need to redo that.
After I
Well,
gave a beautiful soliloquy of why I didn't think that rule would work, you already had changed it.
yeah, no, no, you know. I really liked.
Aw.
I really liked Sunday. Clyde Dashing.
Newt Pondskipper's kiddo got a strap.
Yeah, yeah. What were they saying for bug? Staph infection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard times out there.
Yeah, yeah, the hard times. So we'll be doing an official solo game with an official solo deck, and not sure what the scenario is going to be. I think chapter 2 is just about wrapped up, and we haven't done as much playtesting on chapter 3 scenarios.
Yep.
But that's also a relatively short chapter. I think there are only three or four scenarios.
I know you wanted to add one.
I did.
Yeah.
The night boat night boat from Cairo is actually part of chapter 3.
Yeah.
And I think I'm happy with that one currently. I don't remember.
Did we play that one twice?
I played it like
live. I mean, like.
We've played it live for them twice, but we've played it here, a dozen times probably. But the issue with that is that I have to keep playing it until I'm happy with it. I have to keep. So some scenarios I'll play 3 or 4 times. And another one I'll play a couple dozen times until I'm happy with how it actually plays. Give him NyQuil. It can cure anything. Well, we have a subscription level NyQuil subscription. The subscription.
Oh boy, it's going great.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right, Bob. Tell them out there. Everybody take a moment right now and hit that like button for us. We really do appreciate that. And make sure you're a subscriber. That's a big deal. Jack Daniels and honey. There you go.
It's a little bit stiff for the...
I don't keep any alcohol in the house, sir. None. Absolutely none. It's all in the garage.
No, there's not. There's one on your shelf by your bed. Your maker's mark.
That doesn't count. That's basically NyQuil.
You're so full of baloney.
Don't allow the devil's liquid in my home.
It's legally how you get the devil inside.
Mm-hmm.
If you have his liquid.
That's how you invite him in, right there. Won't abide it. It's medical science. All right. I think that's it for tonight.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Really excited to be mailing these off. Keep an eye out in your porches for brand new packages from Pulp Alley coming soon.
Porch Pirates, because these are high end.
This is the stuff that they go for.
I mean, red packages such as this with the Pulp Alley on it.
Yeah, aren't those lovely? Has anybody received these yet? Has anybody got these cool Pulp Alley packaging? That's big time right there.
That's professional.
That's professional stuff there. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon. Play us out of here, Bessy. Bessy. Dave.
Oh, God. Get off of me.